Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. We're in episode 44. We're going to start this episode off with a battle where Mario falls on his buttocks. And we're going to fight this fish guy whose name I do not remember. As you can see, he bears the insignia of the Dark Star. It's an air chief. Makes sense. We are in the airway, and he is in fact in the air. Yeah, so this is the most common enemy we're going to be seeing here. They like to come up above you and then drop on you and swing your hammers, and they'll like shoot up in the air, stuff like that. It's not fun. Fun fact, I read that this is the best spot to grind in the game. Probably just because it's like really the last area for the bros, you know, which makes sense. But so we're getting to the final boss here in probably about 5 episodes, I would think. So, yeah, if you're on a low level and need to grind, do that. I wanted to show off that one attack, so I just showed the first part of that battle. And, yeah, there's got the ice. We're going to be switching on and off the ice, just like the light in John Ralphio's place and the water way back in episode like 6 or something. So yeah, there's that. We got ice physics, which are everybody's favorite, but it doesn't work too badly here. Yeah. Don't know what I was going to say. So yeah, this is our last area for the bros to explore, which is cool, I guess. Getting very close to the end of the game. Maybe you're sad about that. Maybe you're not, I don't know. Maybe you're excited to see the end. Leave your comments below, although let's be honest, not that many people watch these episodes, so it's okay. Anyway, we're going to take a break from there and go check out the place here. And because now we are star rank, so we can go here. So it's pretty nice. We got a nice view of the landscape out there. It's very picturesque. It's the background on my laptop right now. And apparently, after writing up, you know, like 1 story or whatever, we are already at night looking at the stars. It's 100-star customer service instead of, you know, 5 stars like you might expect, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah. See, just when you exaggerate like that, it really like loses its effect. See, when you're like, oh, we're the only 7-star hotel in the world, like in Dubai, that's like, dang, because it's just, you know, a little bit more than the nicest hotels. But no, it's you 100 stars. It's like, oh, that's just ridiculous now. So yeah, we're gonna shop, get a bunch of new gear, and be cool and everything. We got some nice gear to get, the Starware, which I bought, and yeah, it's very expensive. Actually, it's not too expensive. The whatever the other wear is below that is extremely expensive at 20,000 coins. So yeah, there's that. Some stuff we can buy. The AOK wear is extremely good. Get it if you can afford it, but I can't afford it, so it's irrelevant. Here you can check out the other things. The auto reviver, that's good. Something good worth getting. Anyway, I left this battle in to show off another part of the air chiefs thing. If you hit them at the right time when they're doing this attack, this will happen. I honestly prefer the other outcome where you can just keep hitting them over and over again until they die, but this isn't too bad either. So yeah, that's pretty nice, I guess. These guys aren't too bad to fight, although I was pretty bad at hitting them when they do the thing where they drop on top of you. But so yeah, there's that, and anyway, we will continue moving along. Fortunately, because there are so many battles, I just was able to cut a lot of stuff out. And I mean, based on what I just said, a more ideal outcome would just be not having the battles in the first place. But it just made me feel better, like when having such a long recording, being able to cut so much stuff out. So that was cool. because it's still like, this chunk was an hour long, and I was afraid something was going to happen to it. But that's a different issue. Yeah, so the fire is quenched by ice and water. So we're going to use that to get to the switch here, which is a pretty nifty puzzle. Be seeing some more of that later. We are going to continue on exploring through the airway. There's a save block here. We're not going to go and do anything over here just yet. And we're just going to party and have a good time. So, as I mentioned in the last episode, I went to orientation on Monday and came back yesterday. Today is Thursday, for those of you watching later. Yeah, that was hectic. I was very confused, and kind of wish I was going back to high school next year, because college seems very daunting. But it'll probably be okay, I think. I don't know. But I'm taking multivariable calculus, which is cool. And chemistry and history of rock, which I'm really looking forward to, because rock is my favorite genre of music, as you could gather by how much I talk about rock music on this channel. Actually, I'm signed up for Intro to Greek Civilization right now, but I'm on the waitlist to get into History of Rock, and I'm 4th on the waitlist, so I think I'll get in. So there's that. Yeah, either that or I'll be learning about Greek civilization. So, and then, let's see, my other class, doing some research, something or other. It's my 4th class, and then I'm going to do band, and then that'll round out my schedule. So that should be a good course load for my first semester. Yeah, I really hope I get into History of Rock, though, because I think that will just be a really fun class to take. My mom took it, she went to the college I'm going to. She said it was a blow-off class when she did it, and a bunch of people have told me that it's harder now than it was then. But, man, who cares? It's about rock music, so it's gotta be a fun class. And, yeah, I guess that was my orientation experience. The registration, that was pretty hectic. I went to a clinic for marching band on Saturday, and then one of the guys there, one of the upperclassmen, was like, "Oh, you guys should come down to the band hall for registration because the Wi-Fi will be clearer because not that many people will be there." And then so that's what I did, and the Wi-Fi was really not that clear. My connection was pretty slow once registration opened, which was kind of frustrating, but oh well. Oh, here, I'll briefly interrupt my engaging commentary. We have the Dark Star here, and he's gonna eat some of Bowser's DNA and use it to pass his barrier. It's amazing how nature adapts. So yeah, Starla's like, "Hey, let's get this sucker," and that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, yeah, so back to my story about registration. I guess that was it, actually. The internet was slow, but I was still able to get all the classes I wanted, except for History of Rock, and, you know, I'm high on the waitlist for that. So that's cool. Because, yeah, I was really worried that I would not get into my chemistry class. Fortunately, my calculus class was already reserved for me, but I really wanted to get the chemistry time, because that was like most of my schedule working well is contingent upon getting into that chemistry class. Although I do have an 8 a.m., which is not fun, not looking forward to that. Anyway, yeah, so the Dark Star is copying Bowser's abilities, as you just saw, and that is not Gucci. So, yeah, we're gonna punch this thing, and then freeze it to, like, unpunch it, and, yeah, that's what we're gonna do to, use these things. It's a pretty simple mechanic to work with. It works well, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty self-explanatory too. I don't really think I need to explain it, but I did anyway. I wonder if you can use Luigi to jump on these things. I never tried. I should have tried. Oh well, too late now. So we're going to continue on. Let's see. I don't think... Sure, I could tell some other stories about orientation because I don't have that much to talk about here. Let's see. Oh, okay, here's a good one. So I was... I totally missed those coins, by the way. Like, pretty badly. Anyway, so I was sitting at... We were at some meeting or whatever. By the way, we have a new enemy here that also has the insignia of the Dark Star. It's some gassy dude. I don't know. Let's see what he's called. Stonk. Makes sense. He has some attacks, and you'll see them, and it's pretty self-explanatory how to avoid them. You just jump mostly at the right time. Just like with most things. Anyway, so I was in a meeting, and just by chance found one of my friends that I hadn't seen the whole time there. So I was like, hey, and she was like, hey, you can eat lunch with us. I was like, okay. So I ate lunch with her and her friends, and I didn't know any of her friends. And so I'm just sitting there, and I had already eaten my food, so I was just sitting there with my trash in front of me, and this girl sitting at our table was like, you have trash? You need to escort me to the trash can so I don't get lost throwing my trash away. And I was like, okay. And then my friend was like, yeah, that's not a question. You have to do it. I was like, okay, whatever. So then I did, and she found a trash can close to where we were sitting. She's like, okay, well, I don't need you anymore. And I was already up. So I was like, okay, well, I'm still going to throw my trash away. But it was just a very bizarre experience. I don't know why she, asked me so oddly. Well, one, asked me at all to help her throw her trash away, but why she was, so serious about it also. It was weird, but I don't know. At least I have a story to tell now about that, right? Yeah. So we have the Kingware, which is not as good as the stuff we had. And, yeah, how's that for a transition into topics? That was extremely abrupt. Oh, yeah, also another thing we did at orientation. There was supposedly a house that had a ghost on the campus. So my friends and I went to go check that out. And then, yeah, it was supposed to appear at 1 a.m. And then it didn't. I even, took a video and started it at, 12:59. And then, it took the video for over a minute, and then no ghost appeared, and I was even like, here, ghosty, ghosty, here, Alice, and, the ghost's name was Alice, naturally. So, yeah, there's no ghost. It was just wow, disappointing. I mean, if you think about it, ghosts don't exist, so it kind of makes sense, but, oh well. So we got the Guardian socks, which are very useful. It's like the nurse socks, but better. I don't know why I almost didn't just put them on. But yeah, we're going to use those because those are very good. And, yeah, healing the SP, as well as healing more HP than we were healing before, is very useful. I don't know if you can fall down all the way to the bottom here while these jelly things are active. But what I did was I just, after jumping around for too long, just froze them, and you can get down very easily. Oh god, my voice just cracked. And, yeah. So, do that, and all will be good, and you'll be happy for the rest of your life, I think. Anyway. So we're just gonna hit these switches, and, yeah, we'll just keep continuing on and get a bunch of coins. Make lots of money. And then we're going to try to get up to the top and then realize that we can't. So we're going to have to hit Mario in the head again. He's suffering, increasingly severe concussions now. And we're going to come back here to get onto this block and then hit the last switch so that we can continue on. And life will be great. Oh yeah, good times, good times. I don't know what to talk about anymore because I have 2 minutes left in the video. let's see. Story time. Story time. One time, I was walking through the forest and found a piece of cheese on the ground and ate it. That's not true. That did not actually happen. I just started saying words as they came to me. I'm going to go through this blue pipe here. I don't know if I've seen a blue pipe before in a Mario game. Maybe I have, I don't know. But yeah, you can, I recommend going through that blue pipe because it gives you a one-way shortcut. And then we're going to go through this other pipe, which is green, the most common pipe color in the Mario series, as you know. And, oh my god, it's Dark Star / like 1/4 Bowser, maybe 1/2 Bowser now. Oh my god, it's so terrible. You can tell I'm very concerned about this. And, absorbed more Bowser's genetic code. Oh my gosh. And, yeah, we're gonna do something about that, which is hit the switch. We're gonna push it into the thing. And it's not like being pushed into the thing, so it's just gonna burn it. And the thing is gonna burn up, and it's just gonna get the heck out of here. So anyway, that is enough for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. If you liked it, and you probably didn't, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. But anyway, I will see you guys later, and I started my outro too early, so this is kind of awkward now. Talking until the end. We're going to go chase after the Dark Star more in the next episode. Have a good day.